Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all for come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go mix alone. Anytime where you day, anytime where you go, anything you they do, it no matter. Oh yeah, it no matter. Now we for turn up Tanga one inside Sierra Leone. Let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salon. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
Yes, Fambulen, una welcome back to yet another very, very important segment with the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we're not done with Komon-Tok. You know that. Well, today, one of the Komon-Tok we get for can put to much better one. I'm sure plenty people now on social media don't already they talk about this issue, this potential paramilitary way the government of Salon wants set up. But we can find out first waiting at this, because when some of them say I can come, a lot of people will enable know what it mean. It will be a new word or a new phenomenon, particularly where maybe something we don't forget if we even exist. We can look into it, and we also go pay attention on the moral guarantors, as we know they're still in the country, and they look way for patch between the opposition and the government, and for bring them inside the same and bring them on board at the same boat. And we also go pay attention on feed Salon, if time permits we. And on the program, we also play put we attention on the whole of the church, as soon as see a very video don't go out where the church seems to be endorsing the chief minister, even though there has been sort of like another paper apologizing and make a disclaimer of church. We get Pastor Smith from Australia. We get for can put and Pada side, the role of the church, and he get message for Salon people. And on the area of the security, we get Honorable Peter Yamba Koroma. We now the chairman local government committee and parliament, and of course we also get Mohamed Mohamed Lamin Wurie. We na the legend as they call her normally. We na a lawyer na UK na yeah. We will kind of brief understand the other part of the law, especially when it comes to selective justice in the country. As you see, we jump back to the if you just join me for the first time, we want to use this opportunity for welcoming our Komon-Tok with a different side on the YouTube. Maybe we saw you see for the first time. And now for joining me easy, you can just need to click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell each time we come live. We go send you an alert. And of course, we also did our Facebook with the name Komon-Tok. Well, the name now Mr. Komon-Tok. And today now the 18th of April 2026. We can't just stop for comfort on issues are better one. We've got a good time tonight. I'll show you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty.
All right, straight to the point. We're not got nothing for waste. Just as always, we get a gentle reminder. What would they say? Sharing is caring. I hope so. Now they get you loud and clear. Not so. Now they get you loud and clear. Now they get you loud and clear. No problem, right? It's okay. We go straight. Now we bring in Honorable Koroma. Honorable, you welcome now. Komon-Tok. You get a platform.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok, for yet another opportunity for you engage with people, APC and non-APC, Sierra Leoneans, where we know, say, at the current state of affairs of the country, everybody there on the edge. So that's every little information, very, very valuable. So it's always that, like I say, putting the country first means, say, we also for allow and allow ourselves for able to look at things objectively. What is good for the country? What can we sacrifice for the country? So, and above all of those, for me, I put we need to be sincere to the country. Even as a politician, I need to remind myself or say I need to be sincere to my country. And it's only when I do that, then every other actions what I will take will really be geared towards, helping my country in go on before. So I want to tell you, Boku thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Legend from your side, did you get me? You look like you mute. You mic unmute yourself.
You hear me?
No, Legend, you mute. You mute. You might.
Yeah, I did mute myself.
Legend, you mute.
I can't hear you.
But me hear you. I can hear you loud and clear. You mute.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
I can't hear you.
Okay, you need to log out and log in because Honorable they hear me, which means now your system will get problem.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can't hear you. But me hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, can you hear me now? Okay. Well, greetings to all the viewers and greetings to you and also my co-panelists and the honorable. And I trust that this discussion will be beneficial for all Sierra Leoneans regarding the issues where they affect the ordinary man and the country at large. So I look forward to a very fruitful discussion, especially raising concerns around the new act where the bill where the government on table in parliament, and specifically I go look at the pros and cons, but I'll go emphasize on the criticisms so far where the bill don't attract. So thank you. Over to you, Mr. Presenter.
All right, thank you very much. So, Fambul, would I expect forget Pastor Smith? He will join with. So I think right now in Australia around 6:30, something like that. But he will surely join with. So, what should we do for now? We just get a fair knowledge before we can give the people that we get more knowledge on this area. Now, just understand. When we talk about paramilitary, what does this mean? It simply means a paramilitary is a group that is organized like a military force with uniform, ranks, weapons, and training, but it's not part of the official national army. Now we get now clear. Now, Baku country don't get around the world, and most of them country where they get technically either they are autocratic, either probably they are not democratic, as the case may be. So I'll give you a few of them where we already don't put here. Let me just know. For example, in Iran, and get the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, designed for protect the revolution itself. And the regime in survival one depend mainly on this part of security apparatus, apart from the national army. Then get the national army, but they'll also get a protective force. So this force now in there for guide the main players in. And we also see Lebanon, then get the Hezbollah themselves. Again, these are part of the proxy, according to a lot of people, and they say, well, they are not proxy, they are just fighting for, their self-rights, as we know, say, be exist before 1982. Doing after 1979, where Israel invade them, as a result, then we get for form Hezbollah. But then it's just a separate talk for another day. We see Iraq, then we get the PMF. And we see also Somalia, then we get the Al-Shabaab, we get Libya, Muammar Gaddafi begetting Yun, and of course, Sudan begets the RSF. So these are all part of these are just few countries there. But what's not the main reason we make them country there get some of them? A few countries, we'll just put plenty of them there. One of the key things are survival of the regime. These particular military therefore protect the regime in case of external, in case they want for extended power, in case they want for do anything just for maintain power. That's now one of the reasons we make you rely on this, and you don't want just focus on the national army. And of course, again, then gets special training, and then gets when it comes to, for example, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, then based on ideological expansion, based on which them believe as the Shia, they need for expand, it depends on the role. But this is just a brief. Now, I'll let you just get an understanding so that you will know exactly how they come up from. Now, let's bring honorable first thing first. Before we can follow this one, Betty one, we go link this one aside because we want to talk about I want to let you give people an update about the moral guarantor, the presence one at the country. You get any information where if you say what's sharing with the people and what's in they go on? I mean, how is it going? How they go for now? And government.
Thank you so very much. And the first update is that the moral guarantors them has then been promised. We APC at the meeting where we've been get for say looking at waiting the APC, the opposition don't submit as concerns, grave concerns, and that themselves, according to their your statement at that meeting, themselves worried, and therefore they want for promise the APC say if it calls them for extend their own time here, in order for make them see say all the matters where they raise are addressed. If you give them that opportunity, if they give them that need, they would extend their time. And extend their time, they have done. They don't extend their time. And I know say this now public knowledge now, or say they're still there around, maybe they still there around Monday time. So meetings then don't take place over time. And we see on our own part as an opposition, we try to bring the people along. For every of these meetings, the party go write a small public notice just for update. So our confidence levels, starting from the time we'll be meet, like I said, the first meeting, haven't presented the case, and the responses gave us optimism that maybe this time, just maybe, then go get the moral gravitas as guarantors or make them call things by the right names. So that now we initial abop, then they will be abop. So after that, we see said and all meetings back with the government, and after that, the two political parties and the government be meet. There's also a meeting where, I mean, I think saying leading to all of this, the vice president before they go represent the chief minister, and at that other meeting, the vice president called a meeting with um, the leadership of the 10 councils we led by APC. So for all of those, waiting seem for the commodity, the rhetoric waiting for the commodity is one of, well, when allow come together, when allow do this, when allow beer, when allow see back how they come together, as always, as always. And so we know as a party, we not conclusively yet make up, how we feel about the process so far, because we are still waiting for those last minutes information what they get. However, however, there has been a meeting where, as an opposition, even though we still maintain confidence in the process, in them coming, we don't start to feel worried that some kind of diplomatic language they seem for overtake the reality here, and which is one of our expectations.
Okay.
That, that,
If I
that
can, yeah, if I can jump in here, a quick one, Honorable. There is information what they go and say. Dodon has shown us say, come 2028, then go beef up the electoral observers them all, and that's then go do all what they could for make sure say they monitor the 2028 election, and that's when I get that strong assurance. You confirm if that's not part of the discussion?
well, for me, not so the first time this, not so the first time this. Like I said, the lens since the aftermath of the 2023 election, the lens don't they on Sierra Leone, and I remember and I did see the difference even with Statistics Sierra Leone, where Statistics Sierra Leone they prepare for the census. We see the presence of the international community, the role within the trial, UNFPA and some of the other UN bodies, the role, the frontline role within the trial for then they try for be much more visible, then give much more money without even they not go bail them. And that aspect, that kind of talk be done the day. For say for the 2028 elections, there is going to be enough watch on that election. And that is why I think say even them as an international body, why didn't they put more money into them present or make them get that particular leverage day for say I put me more to side me money day. So we see that me particularly, I was leading the committee on development and economic planning at Parliament, and under that committee day, that is statistics alone day. So I was involved in many of the processes. And once we can begin, it is also almost me and some people will advise the APC for say we need for set up an internal mechanism. APC, we need for set up an internal mechanism for pay attention to the processes leading to the census. And
Okay.
APC creates that committee day. I think it's about 16 or 17 of us within that committee day. When at the APC ad hoc census committee, we they follow stricto census step by step, whatever statistics is doing, and we dey go to the field, we dey match them. If them put one enumerator, we are putting two enumerators or confirm what they're doing.
All
Now,
right. Yeah, Honorable, just last one before I bring Mohamed Lamin. They don't say because of that assurance, they just like way they say, so you said believes in them will add more effort. Edmond Sylvester will left there as ECSL boss. Now that make them will double up the sort of like monitoring mechanism. Is that part of the thing that UNASEG will accept? Say at
No,
least their confidence. Say
no. Well,
nobody not will play with.
they don't put them that way there. Like I did say, we are still waiting. I make say the party no pull a final position paper
Okay,
yet.
all right.
Whether we are satisfied with their involvement or waiting the moral guarantors and don't do so far. For instance, when they come in a parliament, they can hold meeting on a parliament as well with the leadership of parliament, and there's a whole lot where a lot of lies I will put them so from the side of the SNPP. For instance, there was supposed to be the creation of a committee headed by the opposition for oversee or conduct oversight on the tripartite implementation. Blatantly, we push in our parliament, the SLPP in our parliament refuse for do that. But now with the moral guarantors then come, then presented a picture as if, oh, they were ready, but because we are not in parliament, now they not do that. But hey, look, we don't push this thing long before. We
Okay,
can end up
thank you.
not for kind of
Yeah,
parliament.
will they come back to you? Legend, you dey get me now? You dey get me? Mohamed Lamin, legend. This I don't think say they with you. You dey get me? Hey,
Legend.
legend, look like they get me. You dey get me? You dey get me? You dey get me? Legend.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think say they with you.
No.
You dey get me?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it look like because I dey get honorable loud and clear. What are the suggest? You dey get me? Log out and log in.
I know they get you.
Log out and log in.
Yes.
Okay.
What are they basically?
All right, Fambulewa, apologies for that. You go join me back. What I just want, we can struggle honestly for law because we can want let this in conversation balance. Getting the government side for make them they can see, but as always, the government seems to be over control. They want good now media then within the control medium, a certain medium they within the control or at least in the exhibit some kind of covertly, like say if I do something, it a fear technically.
Yeah.
And like them platforms are free. Like Salon Soda, all them platforms they're under control behind the scene. Outside, it will appear free, but even the moderator, other people, and they take time with them talk. Unlike their side, there are so certain questions them, then can scared for we even asking that. So Famulana just know, and we this a media house in the sense the one that we feel comfortable for Canada, would they bring come. So we're not the whole no apology for that to nobody. But let us play this one clip so that you will respond on that side. Yes, Lajo, there you me now?
Yes, I did get you clearly now.
Okay, very well. Now we time for talk about it. Of course, man, when it comes to the legality aspect of this side, what if you say actually the government or the opposition, both of them for move forward as a nation, based on your experience as a lawyer?
So I think say this discussion will be centered on both the legal aspect and the moral aspect. I believe say the let's start first with the opposition side. As I said, the opposition definitely don't make a lot of tremendous effort. I have to give them kudos and I have to pat them on their back because given to the fact that we all know waiting at the narrative behind the boycott of parliament and even this committee will come and visit waiting lead to that. when elections where clearly there is no results provided, or the disaggregated data is not provided, no proper announcement was made, and still the opposition get the courage and the tenacity for go and agree and because I never see election results in camp a compromise or anything from what I not see that. So this is the first time, and for let somebody take that courage there and go and listen for something where they're not even able to get a result on. And mind you, the APC as a political party gets a lot of people them way support them. They are not just there for themselves. So for let them get the courage and go and agree to most of the things the way them put into that tripartite agreement document, and then try for follow up and they chase the government for implement those things, I think say I forgive them a lot of respect and salute. And on the part of the government, we all know say under I think section 42 or 46 of the constitution say whatever the government agree to or sign an agreement and get rights for respect them. So legally, the as they state in the tripartite agreement, it is both implementable and actionable. So I believe say the government no need for be cajoled into doing what their responsibility is. So they need to have implemented all of these things. People they no need for come and talk, because the issue will create a lot of contention when at the appointment of the electoral commissioner. I believe say that is something that has been addressed in that document where the government feels say they get need for listening. And I think the government, they serve the people. They need for listen to the people. If a cross section of the people then don't talk, say, we don't need this particular man. I mean, if you are honest with the people of Sierra Leone, I think say you can rescind that or give them a big other appointment. You can even fire your vice president and make him your own vice president and keep that position open for make a credible person go serve there. If you so much love
you are making some sumana,
well, it can go to court. Waiting the people of Sierra Leone do. It's your constitution. If you so much like her, or you go resign as a president and make him be your if you so much love him, but you not go put him in a position for create a lot of contention. Now the states they function in a way that is not proper. Everybody they complain. Everything things are not going. It's now so you want for rule a country for make chaos they all over, complain they all over. How you go feel when you not get a viable opposition? Then you are not checkmated. You not get anything. That is what they say in the rule of law. Power is corrupt. Absolute power corrupt. Absolutely. We'll not get for allow that for continue. That is why some of us with a left for busy schedule and come and able to be part of the conversation for let the able know say things are not going right and we need to address these issues. Otherwise, there are legal ramifications behind all of this. So I think I try for attempts to answer you.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. So Honorable, this 9 President's Bio began for say.
Came in, it was an authoritarian one-party government by the APC. We struggled, and because we had denied democracy for 30 good years, we struggled to remove them, and what I left was a democratic dispensation. I did not just leave a democratic dispensation, I left peace in this country by making extraordinary effort to begin the process of resolving a conflict that they have created by their acts, which they still want to continue to do. We will say no to this because we are genuinely committed. I have nowhere else to go in this world but Sierra Leone, and I don't want to go anywhere else. So that is why they've been unwilling partners, but we will continue. And that is why I thank you for being moral guarantors. It's out of transparency that I called for this process. They did not ask for it. They had 11 years. Nobody spoke about reforming the electoral process that has been so troublesome. We have had to blame, even in opposition, and they have had to blame. I say, if we are all blaming this system, let's reform it together. And we are so transparent that we called all of you to come and be referees. thank you for being genuinely involved in this. And it's open, less dialogue. So I thank you, Mr. Vice President, for taking part. You have extensive knowledge about electoral systems, and we have a crop of international moral guarantors who also have know what they want, and they can sit and referee. I just want to say that assure you and this nation that I have taken an oath maybe 3 times to seek the best interest of this nation, and I will never betray that trust.
So, Honorable, this is what the president said. He took an oath, and that he will never betray the interests of this country. And that's, he did the good thing by leaving the country back then. He left the country in a democratic state. And that's even this tune that they so now out of him, now picking and brainchild. What's your take?
Mr. Komon-Tok, you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Correct. Thank you very much. You know, sorry, I mean, if you give me small time no more. I will
give 5 minutes on this one.
All
5 minutes.
Okay. Maybe not. I'm not going to talk as long as that.
Okay, go ahead.
But there was a time where we did a debate. For instance, one of the state opening statements them in the parliament, and I remember a caption me on debate, Mr. President, who are you speaking to? Who are you speaking to? And the reason for asking that question is because in that speech, there are a lot of open fabrications them, where it clearly should say either he is not sincere with himself and the people of his country, or he's completely out of church. Because then he say president and then he write and script them. But we personally are aware, I say, and as Koroma, former president, he say they read whatever in script them. You know, the script writers then don't put together. Where is he go to parliament? They did at the Motokai, they read, so that he's familiar with himself. So what previous days before that, he go look at certain things and he go say, no, this is not correct, not fabrication, pull up. So this now ain't exactly Maada Bio they present. And they laugh whether he even know the definition of democracy. Fabrication. Pull up. Where it continue for refer to democracy. I am a Democrat. I have been a father of democracy. This. It is open secret to the old world. The attitude, the meandering, the behavior of this president and in government. If now one we get any sincerity in our. If now one, the litmus test is this. You say, now you bring about the idea of the tripartite after the election, follow with sit down. We now culminate to a tripartite. Then we don't sit down, we don't agree. Like we legal man the state, any agreement where a president enter into for and on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone, they get the force of law. It is binding. Now the same way you go take loan agreement where nobody know they. Now you and your government they go take up. When I get cabinet concurrence, when I bring in a parliament for ratification, you are doing then now the government, now the country, now the people, and now them pay that loan day. You have entered into that agreement on behalf for and on behalf of the people. So you can equate the tripartite, the agreement for national unity, as a particular agreement. We get a force of law. So now look at the way, and the third recommendation of the agreement for national unity. Now, one way talk about the tripartite, and in the tripartite, part of the 8 recommendations, now we don't quarrel a lot about the sincerity of the electoral commissioner, because now the president solely the chooser. Now let us reduce the powers of the president by ensuring that we form a committee, a search and nominating committee. We go recommend 3 people and bring them to you for your acceptance. They even give them so much levity again for say. In fact, if that search and nominating committee, when they bring them 3 people in, if you're not satisfied with them 3 people, you can put them all aside and ask the search and nominating committee again for choose other people. So
okay, you talk about Sincerity. You say there
Sincerity.
is okay. Okay.
No, because
Now,
look at how they do them. Then delay winner parliament. Just 1 minute,
okay.
sir. Delay winner
Yeah.
parliament for push the delay winner parliament for push the tripartite recommendations for call for ratification, because they already been on plan say they will not stick by that such a nominating committee where they don't capture inside the day. It is like they can't enter into the agreement. Later they realize now, say, oh, we don't go agree to certain things and way sometimes go there against we. Now the reverse land. So they block the processes in parliament. And I'm saying this for let the whole world know, because then go have for blame, say, what are the APC parliamentarians doing in parliament? Why did they not push for this to have been ratified before now? We tried, we pushed, we engaged, they refused, then they meander, they know they do them. So until we then done, then timing them for bring the constitutional amendment, and then go quick one, then go appoint Edward Alpha, because they don't want for make them go don't bring that constitution, then go don't bring that amendment and then a parliament, because once and don't amend that, then they not go back. We now need for what the agreement for national unity or the tripartite talked about for every other future election, and future elections after 2023 is start with 2028. Now they run quick.
Thank you. But let us bring Carl Legend on this one. That question I go ask on Legend. You get me? Okay. Now a lots and lots of people in the look see the SLPP outsmart the SLP, the Bio-led administration outsmart the opposition by taking them to a tripartite and then produce more than 400 pages, if I'm not mistaken. And now, then they find way for balance. How you go answer? How you see this kind of conversation with people in the get say the Bio administration outsmart the opposition, and that's the opposition then form. Because this is not Africa. They know Africa sincerity, no the honesty, no the in politics, unfortunately. But it is what it is. And per all what they know, they allowed the then go sign a document without ratifying. What's your take? What do you make up of this?
Well, obviously, in as much as I go on for agree to which you they allude now say they outsmart the opposition, I go on for stiffly deny the allegation they say they outsmart the APC. Waiting, I believe the you not go confuse yearning for peace and stability of a state and being the bigger person to using your own corny skills for get power by all costs, because we be done day in a situation where now like a gun of a keg of gunpowder will be ready for explode at any time. Because looking at waiting happen when the election results, before even the announcement, you see the states the military go or the police go then fire an APC party office, then kill Matron Mawa, and all of these things happen. You go realize say the government try for use security apparatus for clamp down on the opposition, so they left them with a limited space for me they able profess their own democratic abilities we required. Elections not to something where in a civilized society, not to something where you go begin use crude force and what have you. The results are there. Announce the results, provided disaggregated data. Would I lose or would I not lose? Me, I believe say APC self they no say possibly they not be win the elections outrightly, because when you look at the information where we get from new and other people, we know that nobody not be able to get the, was it 56% honorable, or the results way for make somebody be declared as a winner. So the position was that we are going to a runoff. So yeah, that 55, 56 or 55?
55.
Okay, 55%. So for let them declare the person the outright winner. So we are edging on to I think say the APC be they prepare for possibly a runoff and the rest of it when then delay for announce the results. And look at what happened. The results even to declare a winner, it took a long time before they do that. And APC then believe in the law, therefore don't decide for even go to court. But how can you go to court without evidence to go and prove? Because if them be put the result as they say, then gazette and put her at the recommended stipulated time, then APC for don't use that and go to court because they are law abiding people. So if they not do that, then okay, things then come up, they say, okay, well, before protests come, then kill people, then we decide, say, let's sit at a table and talk. This is what has been happening. The opposition then believe in abiding by the law. They love their country. They no one foresee the people being killed. So if you take and say
the government back they take and say they love their country, they love the people, now that make all them create the enabling environment for let that take place safe in the first place.
Yes, well, you will only they say the school when me attend na Albert Academy, they say rather to be than to be seen, right? So you for sure I'm not to for talk you understand? Show say you love your people, because if APC self say okay, then say no go agree, then not they go to the table and talk, and you see the boycott of parliament, it took a long time, but at the end of the day, would than they suffer now the ordinary man. That is why APC decided for agree to this. I am not an APC member. I don't want to be a politician, but at the end of the day, waiting I see, waiting I experience is what I'm discussing here. I just have to be honest with the viewers and the people of Sierra Leone. So that is the position. APC show it's like the story in either the Bible or the Quran where you get a woman way born picking, then the other mate born picking, then the one picking die, then the other one go exchange the picking, then go down to King Solomon, then say, okay, would I get this picking? Then able get the two picking, the two mama, would I go able to say nine born the picking? Then King Solomon say, okay, well, Lord shape the picking middle. The SLBP says, yes, Lord shape a middle. Then APC say no. Gia no more the picking, you know it, I mean. And so that is what it looked like. APC no want to let the country go into flames. So they agreed. They are not outsmarted. They understand exactly what was happening, but they just know that, I mean, this is the situation. Now let's just take it. And because APC don't rule for, I think, 10 years previously, so then take and say, okay, you know what? It not go bad if then do another 5 years, then let we get everything set up as within the tripartite, so that we'll not go get them kind happenings there again. We'll get somebody way credible way the search committee go able appoint, say, okay, this is going to be the commissioner, is going to be honest, credible, and call the actual results will go take place in 2028. So all the mistakes, them, all the sections, will get a look at the tripartite recommendation. You get a lot of sections their way they're supposed for table at parliament for make sure say those electoral rules them way get difficulties or problems with them, they don't create them this past election, they not go happen again, then go pass them at parliament, recommend. The only thing we me they against, I feel say the argument that the tripartite agreement itself has to be taken to parliament for me to ratify them. To me, I don't feel say that makes sense at all. I just feel say waiting the government don't stand for do. That is the other part where sometimes I will support the government a little bit, is that the recommendations within the agreement, some of them have to be taken to parliament to be ratified, because they are acts like the elections 2002 elections act, we need for public elections act, we need for be amended, and some parts of the constitution we need for be amended. So if those recommendations are to be taken to parliament through the bill where they don't put in parliament, then the agreement itself does not need to be tabled in parliament. So that is fine. The only problem is that when the government no agree for wait, then decide for just go and do waiting or for the issue.
Where they bring can say the government's not voting, but you talk about
I can't hear you.
Well, like system, you talk about in a well-defined, in a fair environment we are in, all the players were involved in the play by the rule.
And the reason all for asking that question,
you talk about in a well-defined, in a fair environment we are in, all. Okay, you go join we back. I think he get issue with you itself. We see this clip they circulate on social media. I don't know if he said do Sia. We want just put on for Fambul and quick one.
Don't see na the fellow Maro Leso. And then come then say ya back na then gone. The Guinea soldiers then. And don't care this back it don't come and come. And don't go watch the baking. Think say and don't say ya na Sierra Leone. But then say then they're not upset. So I think that they return, then they return back. So person no now the next comment watching at the team back of that. Actually, you know easier. You don't come back here. You can say the place na fellow Maro na then get here back. So right now they dip on the investigation. Inside fellow Maro, when I Sierra Leone, we shall build post. And say here back na then get.
Okay, so this video they share and this afternoon this circulates na social media. So fellow Maru, the Guineans then go back more or less this land dispute. Are you aware about this situation? Honorable, are we? No, you mute.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much for bringing that to me. I don't know because today I've been just choose for sleep a lot. So now the first time I even see this clip, honest to God, and I'm not aware. But if we flip the whole thing round and see the constant appetite with the Guinea don't get for come and bust them way to Sierra Leone territory, claiming some of our territory. Honest to God, if you flip them up, you go see, say, I mean, they are really, they don't test we now. They don't see, say, we not get the verb. We will not get the verb. They don't say, these are some of the things where government for put attention to. We talk about the integrity of the country. Even they talk about, positioning the country in a way where even the neighbors then for respect to it. Now, this kind of thing. But, as with other things, the respect where Maada Bio they carry, I think, within in country Sierra Leone. And outside of the country, then they say I'm like a toothless bulldog. We not go, no, the back, they wait and accept.
But you don't do it. Say don't travel around the world for you don't position with name internationally. We don't just talk because if you look at the UN, we don't go there as we don't go to the Security Council as non-permanent. So that is a big achievement, and he's currently the chair of ECOWAS. So surely this is a very strong diplomatic win.
No, I know. I not agree saying on the merit of what he do or would he be or what he able to do. No, it is just because those rotational things then by virtue of if not dog self now will get there as a president when that time reach there, then go get him for rule. Now I think say you don't even the one for the Security Council we turn down. It don't hand over into Liberia. You understand? So and we all know what happened. It seems like even ECOWAS there wasn't the appetite at that time. So they almost just take and it was not much more of a contest. So and he wanted this fanfare, he wanted this recognition by force because internally, domestic and nationally here, within the BNM. This
all right. Time don't the beat me because the subject matter assessor for not church it. Legend that I don't know if they get me now because when we talk it look like they get me they get me now
they get you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we will take short break. We just take 1 minute, some seconds, and what we can the main topic one can discuss the security issue, the paramilitary way people in the talk about it. Government of Salon thank God we get a parliamentarian here. I'm sure we will explain to we understand. We get somebody when a legal person here. You go explain to we back for we self understand the legal aspect. We are not going to side. The camp can continue the program. This now come on talk. We deal with Honorable Peter Yamba, Koroma, and as well as Legend. We can just now from there.
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our booking platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
What? Grand dinner dance, booking platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
Early bird.
All right, yes, Fambuleuna, welcome back on the program. As the time done the near, you know. I what if I say, I missed, I miss that they did. Consider for buy a ticket as quickly as possible. I know say a lot of people end on the try for scan the ticket for pay, but the scan not seem for be working well. We the type of put the things in manual in us, so you go just take the information and then buy your tickets, and we go look at from that side there. Probably next week that will begin to show them how for get on a ticket, how for pay for the ticket. All right, so now we bring we guess them one more time. Yes, let's start with Legend. Let's start with you. Please tell me about, we don't give a preamble, but from your knowledge, the legality aspect of paramilitary force. Tell me about and connect with Sierra Leone, let people understand. And I mean, for the PRS minimum, what does this mean actually? And how worried if actually this thing came to existence? If there is anything, or is it matter of security? We probably will protect we. We understand that.
Well, basically, I go start from Musa you just end. Can you hear me clearly?
Loud and clear.
Yes. So the paramilitary agency where then they try for create, it's not like as you mentioned exactly, but this come from a bill where they just introduced. I think it's the chief minister who introduced the bill. The name of the bill is the National Security and Central Intelligence Act 2025, where they try for introduce, I think recently, few days ago in Parliament. So the bill basically, if it become an act, it gets a lot of things them way people then get concerned with, and myself gets few concern. And I think there is this gentleman, Honorable, the former Attorney General, Honorable Joseph Fitzgerald Kamara, where himself raise eyebrow into this issue. So basically, one of the key criticism where this bill raise is that they uphold a judicial oversight at all, because the bill, if it become a law, an act, it no go protect the inalienable rights of every Sierra Leonean. The people then don't describe this particular bill as a time bomb, a constitutional time bomb. We're ready for explode at any time if we allow that bill they become a law in Parliament. I think Honorable go able to expatiate a bit more on that aspect there. So waiting now the from the side of the government, the proposed law intend for modernize the Sierra Leone intelligence architecture for make sure say them put a lot of provisions them where we believe say directly contravene waiting already we don't get within the 1991 constitution, because the argument advanced is that if the bill come into effect and become a law and they create a shadow state within a state, I go expatiate on that more as time goes on. So yeah, you
All right.
should I proceed?
They bring you kind side back. Honorable, this we see well, some of them send for we privately. I'm sure a lot of people don't see them back. Let just put on for those people that we not see it. Let you pull we understand clearly from Parliament. Is it a way for protect the people? The similar question. This now legal person asked for, but you had actually asked a lawmaker because and again for make this thing become reality. What does this actually mean? Is it the kind we don't get the cyber law where a lot of people they criticize now for say it don't it don't reduce the power. I mean, but cool. What we look at, we don't see again. The terrorism bill, where at least a lot of people don't criticize, and this back don't come. Tell me about who side we there as a nation. How important? What's the significance of this bill?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. And like my brother with legal Naya, don't try for went to. The concerns already we don't come out for this attempted this bill. It even starts from them within them as SLPP. One for
happy where they bring cancer.
This bill. It even starts from them within. Yes, you get me?
Yeah.
Right. So I say because we not been there, we then go introduce the chief minister go try for pilot and the parliament. That was when we already be done there out of parliament. So what we get from within parliament is that even the SAPP members of parliament get concerns raised. So it's very interesting. But the fundamental here is, I mean, like how my brother don't talk, there is clearly contravention of a couple of sections, provisions in the 1991 Constitution, clearly, with church and border own, which already we have in existence. And for make you can create something parallel to that, we not get judicial oversight. It's already an affront on the Constitution. Normally, we they talk and say they ambush the Constitution, and they try for ambush the 1991 Constitution. But if I flip them over, if we try for look at the all them bills and then laws that we don't bring around cyber security, around the other, you go see said now reactive legislations them wouldn't they try for do, then they react.
So, what's it mean? What's it mean?
Then they react to certain things them because they want for when the court of public opinion became stronger and more mature, when the internet of things started for help us, people in the day other side, people in the all over, they express their own right through talking on social media, making their opinions clear. What do we see? We see say them bring a bill where there is cyber security. For all we know, as educated people, yet even in the first world, cyber security now a very, very pertinent thing, a very, very important thing.
But approve the bill.
Yes, they can. Because of course, like this again, we need to understand. Parliament, it's about numbers. Why make SLPP been do all the rogue and get for me and get more numbers than Parliament than APC? It is for this. It is not always that we all agree for pass certain laws, but because Parliament don't pass them, whether the opposition not be agree, then go just say Parliament don't pass them. Mm-hmm. So that are the dynamics. So we have those bills, but those cyber laws come in my own knowledge, for Western world, they look at how you go protect you from online attacks, like your financial integrity, another thing, and even security of the state. How can you ensure that your security apparatus is not entered into? So all of that. But we own as Sierra Leone, we see say it came to target people because people they raise their voice. That's one example why they talk about reactive, or they saw people's vibrancy now the social media platform for talk about the rights. Now let's come to this one. When you see it is completely reactive. Paramilitary, because not just call it paramilitary, to safeguard the president and in family, the vice president and in family, important minister. It is not about the people of Sierra Leone. It's not about the people of Sierra Leone. So how would you call this? This now the tendencies of an autocrat. Any government when not to a democratic government, a government where they rule by decree, a government where they rule by the whims and caprices.
Okay, it's good now. You wanna say when I don't feel say it gets ulterior motive. What are you guys going to do? Will you stand to defend against and to oppose it, or will you be probably both over?
We will always, as always, the opposition will talk loudly against any provision we will not say not in the interest of the people of this country. Although,
but we don't see the Auditor General. This is now one of the cases where a lot of people and get doubt over when I say any bill we go under way government one pass, most likely, and then just need 3 people or 4 or 5 from our side. And that's thing they don't become very serious for let we say social media take and say this is why the opposition we need for pressing action, waiting at the tangible thing I go do for make sure say perhaps this thing will happen if at all liquidity is in a bad thing.
Yes, that incident of the Lara Taylor Pierce na been bad experience, Andy. And we all we hands up, even though not so everybody, not so we all been culpable, but we all we hands up that a few members of ours been caught up in a situation where internally, when we talk and we discuss, then talk about miscommunication between we na parliament na in cause them for go there. We answer up, we are disappointed seriously, and we felt that we don't let down with people. But let us move beyond that. The test now is otherwise. Now we don't this current boycott. I think SLPP been expected then go succeed in a similar manner for break down. We have 2 people, Honorable Thompson and Honorable Mohamed Bangrua. They already don't know. So when we came to parliament, after they don't regroup, we are 54 in number. So let us not just say 2 of them, we don't lost them. Then they do the billing of the SLPP. So it's 52 of us. So but for SLPP in a parliament, forget the 2/3 majority, they need 2 more people from us. They need 2 more people from us. So now, for this all time we don't see them, we don't say they have not been able to get those 2 people from us. And so this is one of the assurance what will be done the give to the country, to people, or say what happened during the Lara Taylor Pierce situation will not happen again.
Okay.
And I think we don't come far for sure that say it was a one-off. The Lara Taylor Pierce situation was a one-off, and a similar situation not going to repeat itself again.
Okay, thank you. One-off, but some punch then and knockout points. Very, very painful for Salon people. But anyway, we move on to that legend. As these other legend, you get me. So
yeah.
Okay, thank you. I don't know. Some punch then and if Alex says on time, you put a mic off. Okay,
Yeah.
very well. Okay, very well. So when it comes to this paramilitary, where a lot of people, in fact, somebody I'm not able to share this again because unable projector. Somebody say, Bio don't train thousands or want train thousands of paramilitary forces secretly for keep SLPP in power forever. Then just want parliament for pass the bill. This force only answerable to Bio. Stay tuned. But okay, this person is that they're all intended. What do you make of this serious allegation? Where I'm sure probably we don't see similar on social media. when it comes to now we get the national army were established by law. And this, if we go back in time, we're able the Kamajo not to so the SLA, the Sierra Leone Army versus the Kamajo, we bring come a lot of problem. We know the rest of the story and the legality aspect of it. What does this actually mean? What do we for do as citizens actually for raise a voice, serious one for say, you know what? I think this is enough.
Well, your question is highly compounded, a cluster, but I will attempt to unpack them slowly.
Correct.
Yes, so where there is smoke, there is possibly fire. If somebody send that text, they say they don't train a lot of people them. It's just this bill is there now for make that be able be legalized. Then I think say we not get for just take her lightly. There might be some evidence of truth, but again, in court we get what you call hearsay evidence. Hearsay evidence now evidence where the courts not they or the judge not they give too much weight to is subject to further evidence. And that further evidence they now in the hands of the opposition for me they able look into that and put her out to the public for let the public able understand, if this is true or not. But again, as we already don't say, there is so much concern when I go through this bill currently where the chief minister table in parliament. I think say the opposition and also some of the SLPP parliamentarians them then get for look at this bill properly for me them make sure say then vet them. The bill, to be honest with you, not to everything absolutely in the bill bad. There are
Okay.
some good parts of it, but there are other parts where we
It's a
need for
question about the
completely.
facts.
Yes, it's something that we need to expunge out of the book. So for instance, part 5 of the bill is a Central Intelligence and Security Agency,
Yeah.
where the government for create. It's a this agency now in there for collect and assess intelligence in respect of internal and external activities. I believe say the police that don't duplicate the work where the police supposed to do, or even the military where we already
Well,
get
I'm going to say that
established.
for reduce the workload of the police, as police get a lot of things for do. This specialized agency perhaps go just podcast and help.
Okay,
But that,
well,
sorry, but that is exactly what in ONS, for instance, Office of the National Security, they do. See?
Okay, let we left that argument. The pathway very confusing and very troubling, and we need eye opening is the State Protection Service, where una they call the paramilitary, but in the bill itself, it just says the State Protection Service. Then say under section 32(1, it said there shall be established a state protection service under the authority of the president, which shall be responsible to service providing mandatory proximate protection for A, immediate families of the president and vice president and their facilities, and B, the following special categories of persons: former president, former vice president. So are they trying to say that when Maada Bio and co then get for come out, then forget all them protection? But I think say the constitution already make provisions for that. So I feel say this the one currently in get for exhaust the wage bill. 2, the other difficulty in this whole thing, say any member of this state protection agency supposed to take a secret oath to the president. How? They have been paid from the consolidated funds. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Sorry. So it's a bit of something where I believe say it's a difficulty. I don't know if na FBI or CIA 91 established na Sierra Leone, but again that ring the bells of what happened in 1961 to 1964, where Albert Magai be introduced the one party state system in Sierra Leone, where APC come and perfect we cause the war. So I think APC then good at perfecting something where then they establish. So that is why some of us are raising eyebrow into all of the issues there. But again, when it comes to this bill, the big difficulty with this bill is the fact that nobody no get for be free. You get under part 8 where they say under section 40, subsection 1, warrant and sting operations, where the Director General has reasonable cause to believe that a warrant is required to enable the agency to perform functions of any of its functions, he shall apply to a judge or magistrate for the issuance of a warrant. That anybody where they want for go arrest or they want open a host, go enter anything where they do, your phone, your laptop, your computer, anything, then just they send a warrant. The judge then go ask the judge for me them provide a warrant. But again, the bill go on for say you not even need a warrant for do that, which is troubling. That don't go against your right to privacy.
Lajan, this is a huge bill, and I'm sure we'll go for the calm, low the take and small, and the parts where you don't talk to very, very sensitive. La bring honorable because we'll go for bring Pastor Smith instead on the wait for you on the line. Honorable, when it comes to this special category of people being protected by this particular law, assumes they become law. What does this actually? How would they go as a nation? And what kind of politics would they play? Because if we copy the Western politics or the, let's say, America, UK, would they see Republicans and they oppose, criticize Republicans? The Democrats and they oppose, in some cases, their own party members and the Democrats. But we own country, it seems as if we not see possible just a member of parliament and the opposing party or the challenging party. What is the biggest problem in parliament where certainty there, even if one say a get problem, we're not able to talk against the party?
It is clear, say, the common narrative around this normally will say, the section 77K of the Constitution, where clearly defines, say, you are in parliament because your party decide for make you did it, because you are a member of that party. The day you exist for become a member of that political party or the party get problem for put you aside, then you no longer they exist there. Then one. Number two, and this also holds the party, the internal party mechanism also will talk about anti-party activities, within the party view, say, if you fundamentally go against something where now the common interests of the party, as like they say, low work out. So now, if for instance you stand say, they work out, or you go fundamentally against with that, without doing that, then the party can determine, say, anti-party. So that goes. Then I found a big one, but not to in. And I wish say, and people they wish say, maybe even the review of the Constitution, we're in the pipeline. If I look at some of those things, so that it will reduce the possibility of people being held, their conscience being held by those provisions of the law within the political party or the national constitution. But for me, then I want this one where we talk about now, like I don't say, a completely symptomatic. This bill, this national security kind of bill, where they do, is symptomatic of the dictatorship. And for say, would they create this paramilitary group for specifically look after a set of people? Why do we need that? A small country like ours, we not they suffer things like the proliferation of guns, like they talk about now. America, we know they suffer about this. And quite besides, we still have within the system, so we still get close protection units. When I then close protection units, and they work out with the president, the vice president, and even ministers and other people, they get them. Why do we need this?
Now, okay, it's a good question. We said for asking, yes. Why?
Yes. Why? Because it is reactive. Dictators behave so. Because Maada Bio knows, say, Alex, if he dictates, in time go down before the next election in 2028, he will cease to become a president. Now he go start for the think now. Me deeds the more we don't do over time. How would I be protected? So it's all of this. Or so how can I get
Mm.
how can I still get a regime in
So you,
place? We go
do
seek
you
me interest.
think it's after presidency, or do you think there is possibility for him to extend his term, and with the protection of these with the creation of this new group, I mean, he can get away
Except
with whatever. Could that
except if
be something in the
except
making?
except if you do it militantly, but the constitution of Sierra Leone not provide for that. It not provide for that.
Okay.
No matter what, it cannot extend. There were rumors
Well,
that this constitutional provision, there were rumors that this constitutional amendment, they seek for extend the term of the presidency by 7 years. But thank God for the drafters of the Sierra Leone constitution, we be ensure say they make it difficult for let one party no more decide. If we not being get this difficult aspect of if we attain a two-thirds majority in our parliament, I swear to God, this government for don't do much more than we even they see now.
Okay, let us bring on this. You say, according to the 1991 Constitution, there is a term limit, there is a after two term, you can't. But
Yes.
if this constitution's changed, it means it's not the 1991 constitution. We could call it probably the 2026 election constitution, or the 2027 election, which means is eligible to stand in that new constitution, not in the 1991 constitution. And what about that? And even EBK potentially could stand because it's only the 1991 constitution that bar him from standing.
Yes, but thankfully, the bill where they don't bring so far, we don't do the privilege on up, and we don't do first reading on up. We don't see. We've been the understand say they want
Mhm.
to include them inside this amendment. But then what you don't come already, like the parliament, will not seem for see and it. So if we not did it, if self we get a new constitution because it is not provided for, because not to completely repeal it, they repeal the constitution. Now amend it, they amend. So it means you amend certain sections, not to they repeal and completely. Which it becomes completely new. You are only amending some aspects of the constitution. So if that aspect was not touched, if it is not amended, so the old provision remains extant.
Okay.
It
All
remains
right.
it remains valid.
Thank you very much. And we go bring Pastor Samuel Smith from Australia. Pastor, did you get me from your side?
Yes, please.
Okay, Pastor, look like say you light day up. If you can close, we know they see you more. Um, okay, I think it better so. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Welcome now. Come on, talk. People in the listening wide and far. You get the mic, sir.
Well, we had a money term this.
Okay.
I guess I was 7:39 in the morning, Sunday morning, in Australia. I want to say good morning to everyone, all the listeners, even the guests on the platform. I want to say good morning to you all. This message, not gonna be, excuse me, if I don't give this message, I'll be in a big mess before God. I can sometimes, and then listen, but salute, people they talk their own. But Sierra Leone is in a big mess. Sierra Leone is in a big mess. I've been given a profound understanding of Sierra Leone by Almighty God. And I'm holding it close right now. Sierra Leone does not need or doesn't need a moral guarantors, no, or moral guides. It challenges Lord far deep. The real issue in Sierra Leone is a spiritual battle. Spiritual battle. think about it. Every institution in Sierra Leone, including the religious ones, which should be the voice of God, is dormant. Oh, glory be to God. Sierra Leone needs more than moral guarantors. The power, I want to give a title to my message this
Go ahead.
morning. Yeah. The power of Sierra Leone versus the power of God. The power of Sierra Leone versus the power of God. The power of Sierra Leone versus the power of God. I don't know whether you people understand what I'm saying.
You can explain to Willow, we understand.
Okay, but as we move forward, things will become clearer. The current state of Sierra Leone is vividly clear to me. Unfortunately, the presence of Almighty God is no longer felt in the nation, as it has been overrun by man-made gods and idols. God's absence, the absence of God in Sierra Leone is what is going on today. You have killings, you have death, you have suffering, you have hatred, you have wickedness, you have so many things because the absence of God. Sierra Leone is in dilemma. Sierra Leone is about to collapse. God says Sierra Leone put on 2 left-foot slippers. Sierra Leone is a boat bridge. Sierra Leone is on a crossroads. The people of Sierra Leone are trapped in a cycle of sin, suffering, and darkness, with the proliferation of destructive drugs, claiming the lives of countless young people. That's the absence of God. In Sierra Leone, the children are crying, the children are hungry, the children are suffering, the young people are dying from destructive drugs. Sierra Leone has rejected God.
Okay, man of God, he say Sierra Leone is about to collapse. So what you for do
Yes.
as a nation for collapse? Because it's chilling that what day, or say Sierra Leone is about to collapse. It's chilling.
Well, I
What
will
can we
never
do?
compromise the word of God. I will never compromise or dilute. I will give you the raw word from God. When you reject God, it means that you don't have no time for God anymore. You're man-made God. There is a person, I don't want to call the name. There's a person right now in Sierra Leone is
It look like say you Mike, we know they get you, it look like say you mute.
I'm speaking the heart of God. I'm speaking the heart of God right now. That person is sick because of the idol, the man-made God that person is worshiping. The law is nobody not for see what in the worship,
You not
nobody
gonna
not for touch
you not
hand,
gonna make you not gonna make you know the
nobody not for
person.
hold up or for look at the camp. I'm gonna tell you, but yeah, wait. that person, his own best friend, that he go all, waiting in the worship, that he go only idol, and they affect him so the next day. And the reaction, I come purposely to this morning for admonish young people in authority in Sierra Leone. Then they do things they say they get the power that they pocket. Then they do things they say that they get the power for tomorrow. Then they do things on their own to say, well, that me get the power. But I wanted them not to say power belongs to God, not to man. There is a name. There is a name now in the heavens, up the sky, where anguish voices, they call that name. Sorrowful voices. The young man is called Lawrence Lima. Lawrence Lima. Not the one that's older than two times. You get the one when sick. I want to go call it there before we leave. Then I get the one where a name they are the sky. Lawrence Lima. Other voices, anguish voices, group of anguish voices in the sky shouting the name. In anguish sounds, sorrowful voices, anguish voices shouting Lawrence Lima. If you know Lawrence Lima, urge him to seek the face of God. They use Lawrence Lima, lead him there and dump him. And they advise young people within authority that Sierra Leone, they should very be careful. They should very be careful. They should very be careful.
Man of God, we get one video where don't go viral, where probably maybe you don't watch, huh? Where I want to let people can see. Okay, so that's not the video where don't go viral. What you get for make up when the church, I mean, even though they don't pull a press release, then pull a press release now and the subject a disclaimer and they offer apology. But what does this mean? You just talk about men of God, the church involvement in politics, that another stand for God's word. What does this mean when you see, what's not your first reaction where you see this video? Where the church then endorse a politician.
Yeah, but what people say, you see, the church is dormant because of poverty. The only one good as alone. People they sell the gospel for cheap price. They sell the gospel for cheap price. But let me tell you something. When you sow that is dunya, you go surely see her before you go. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. People today in the church don't sell the gospel for cheap price. So we don't go surprise. We don't go surprise. We don't go surprise. The fear of God is no longer in Sierra Leone. The fear of God is not there again. People don't regard God again. Me they see that way they will go around. They get a your God at the pockets. They get a God around the waist. They get a God inside themselves. They put her under their clothes. The Almighty God not there again as alone. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. God not there. But before I left here, I go tell Sierra Leone. God says Sierra Leone. I go tell Sierra Leone what they for do. There is power in the name of God. Sierra Leone don't regard God anymore. The absence of God is death. Destruction, suffering, killing, wickedness is too much than Sierra Leone. No more love. No more love. No more love. Love in Sierra Leone is wax cold. No more love. Now, I want to come with an example. You see, I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. A question. I'm asking a question that I want straightforward answer. Straightforward answer. Between, I don't know, Saidam Sheriff. I don't know. I don't know Saidam Sheriff. He don't sabi me. But what I want to ask you today, between Zainab Sheriff statements and the shutting down of churches in Kenema and surrounding areas of Bono society, which one is more severe? Which one is more severe? The statement of Zainab Sheriff and closing churches in Kenema, shutting down churches in Kenema and surrounding areas for Bono society. Which one is severe? Zainab Sharif was sentenced to 4 years, 2 months in prison. But those, I want to say this morning, but those responsible for closing churches will ultimately face consequences. Now we see people dancing in the church. Dancing in the church, promoting somebody. They close churches, not church, churches in Kenema and the surrounding. No one, the religious institution, none of them come out with a statement. None of them, none of them, none of them. But what I want to say this morning, Sierra Leone is in danger.
All right.
Sierra Leone is showing to say that they have power more than God. Advantage is too much in Sierra Leone, and God is against advantage. I want the people of Sierra Leone to pray. Those who are crying, let them all 3 days pray and fasting. 3 days pray and fasting. From 6 in the morning to 12 midday. They can take it anytime this week. Today is Sunday to us here. We start a new week today. 3 days. From 6 in the morning to 12 midday. Let them cry before God for 3 days. Let them seek the face of God for 3 days.
Okay. Pastor, thank you very much. As time done the between now, this message is very clear now. So, family, the UN side across the world, Pastor Kawit's message see we need for pray 3 days fast, and you can pray at any time from. You can choose the date from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock at any time. This divine message we get from God is say God tell them for cancel salon people. So I not say people that don't wait now on the line for call. We go give una no enough time. Probably I go spend another 30 minutes, even though not to the normal level for don't know, but certain programs is so important that we just get for sacrifice, give more time. So Vambule, they can open the line in case you want add your voice. Now, so the program we don't do on ourselves need for talk. We can put the time for connect on the line. Let we just take 1 minute break at least. Let we just shake behind. Let we just team up, and from there now we can give you the chance for let yourself can say something. We can just now. We can for them. Right.
In an atmosphere charged with music.
Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slump, celebrate. June 13, 2026, be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on St. Central where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, quite the magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details. Event details. Event details. Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch.
The line door open, where they can begin to take calls them. La just put this are the letter this where then we put the church along, but the summary of just an apologies, then saying a mistake, and that's no one endorse nobody, and this is just an error anyway. So I just say that we just get one day clear. Yeah, so the line there up in case you want add your voice, not the program. In any of this conversation, of course, we therefore can look into our text messages there, and all right, and let me take some few messages then while we wait for the calls and for kind side. Asan Kamara, they say, thank you, man of God. The APC are so complacent with all these human rights violations. You take a bribe from someone, you surrender your everything, integrity, credibility, and sincerity, I guess. And all right, so let's start for take the question. And we get the first call. Yes, call outside you call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, this is ex-civilian.
Ex-civilian, you got the platform. Go ahead.
I listen to the man of God. Yeah. And the only way we will do. But let me tell you something. I've been breaking this information to you. But last week, I tell you, see, the non-trained man them, more than 1,000 man, the way government, where the president want put under in control. They're not answerable to nobody, to no court, to nobody, to no minister. They're answerable direct to the president. And any dictator government, they get people there. Yeah, Jamaica didn't get. Gaddafi. Now the only country that they always get 27 forces. But the most powerful one, now then they call them the Mukabarat. Anybody who don't do Libya, ask them for the Mukabarat. The Mutukade now white and red writing. The uniform now brown, like desert color and red cap. You know the joke with that one. They don't want to know answerable to nobody now to Gaddafi. Direct the answerable. And since Maada Bio one Canada country. And this thing where they happen between Guinea and Salone. You remember 2023 election? I'll make you play that video. May watch them very well. Where the military marriage just last State House. Guinea soldiers they are among the troops. Guinea soldiers they use for who shoots the APC office. And up till now in this Salone. Mama they go do any kind of issue on a Salone. Maada Bio not fit talk because Maada Bio the finger in Mama di. I want to investigate that one very well. Guinea soldiers in the presidential guard. And I make this force way they form so. Now within them, Minister Naingo recommend or President recommend, and I'm not too far relative them. Now within
all right, thank you very much, ex-civilian. We had another voice. I want to
investigate that very well. You could tell me back what's in the television.
All right, thank you very much.
Nice day,
yeah, thank you, Pa. We'll take another voice. Yes, call outside you call from.
Mr. Komon-Tok, call from the home of the
Cowboys. Call from the home of the Cowboys. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform. Go ahead.
You are welcome, sir. God bless you all.
Yeah,
you know, the main problem is Salone is poverty. The disparity between the rich and the poor is not funny. And the $1 million question is, how Salone go there on fire? Do Anescoma stay quiet like this? Anescoma need for talk, he need for do something. And regarding the paramilitary bill, me man, the more way the SLPP, the Bureau-led government make, that just for cushion and pacify the one-party state system when it's there for push, under the auspices of a dictator, just like our honorable talk. A dictatorship, there's no way about it. But folks, time not there on with favor with the good people away get good at for redeem Salone. Not on favor. They will push for the full implementation of the tripartite recommendation. I pray every blessed day. Let Dr. Samuel take over Salone. Let me brand the face of Sierra Leone. I can't wait. To be honest with you guys. And quick question for Legend and Honorable. We get it in our constitution we talk about citizens and veto at least we will get a signature for force the repeal of our law. Because I know so we came to the referendum, sometimes some of them will really need to fall under that category. But I don't know how the law really they work. So when I look into that, some answer. Let God bless you all and God give them Salone.
Thank you. You will take another voice. Yes, call outside you call from. Oh yeah, Abdul from the US. Thank you for joining us. You got the platform.
Yeah, thank you, Komon-Tok. Good evening to Legend and also the Honorable. Legend, I can start with you. With their arrest here where they go on, like Zainab Sherif and others, it's possible that Maada Bio can be held responsible for that, since in at the end of the administration. That's not one thing I want. And if that be the case, compared to other things that we don't do, you not feel say this man they enrich in file with evidence in case ICC go ready for him. The other part where I go and see Mr. Komon-Tok now that you see the way we Sengedi conduct himself, move from one attire base to the other, get bicycle ride, meet people at the church. They do things for present that image, say, in a man of the people. But a man of the people, look the kind of security file where you want to present the parliament, where if they approve that the very people the way you feel say the grassroots where you feel say you the mingle as get sweet. You know, now the next thing that they get for effect, unless if you want to use that for target APC. But even at that, you get APC people are the crowd. So I mean, these two face what these guys should be are not like that. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Abdullah, as always. We take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, Mr. Komon-Tok, I call from Abadi.
Wait, so this voice, and also that voice. Hey.
Yes, this is Batsonga.
You get big fan now. Big fan. We send big fan for you. Anyway. Welcome on the program. You get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yes, plus. I the MP they say the beauty about the 1991 Constitution that the fact that they put the 2/3 majority. I want to make it give me one instance where the 2/3 majority stop this man we call himself president for doing enough for do. Not so the 2/3 majority put the Auditor General and officer. So how that protect them? Even among the necessary votes for remove the man. So if then this new reform what they talk about, so they come back in the parliament. If they lean on the referendum, people there, the commissioner will make sure that the same commissioner that get for conduct election. How will I see that get for go? Then if you come to the parliament, make it tell me if they go guarantee people that they don't guarantee with the force and not go make them remove that lady. They still fall on their own sword and they remove the lady. This problem, like you always say, this MP them, now they don't spoil this country. Until we fix parliament, this country are not see better one. This man them, they don't say inside their own party constitution, they get to what they can call emergency convention. So may the MP tell me why me do not use that emergency convention, the sector of the constitution, for remove them 2 money away from the parliament. Do you think then they do so? They talk about for open another force? They don't open the forest garden before. When I get from members say, that forest garden there, the people that all over there now mostly southeasterners them. These other force what they talk about now the same thing they get for the wing southeasterners there. You know they see one other person they will not to southeast come out. So this man this MP they for stop for life and in this country. People then they suffer in this country. For make they go, they say APC then SFPP then falls. Not say SFPP then falls, but it's the SSS and a part of government.
Okay.
So if you not stand for the people then, better show you one thing for more than not go back in the parliament. Better show you one thing what they don't do for the people then. And the same people that be so votes for the rest tax. So what are the good na parliament anyway?
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we had another voice. Thank you. Yes, call outside a call from. Okay, we don't miss this one. Now we take another voice. Yeah, Fambola, as I promised, I will deal with you now. No worry. And we take another voice. Yeah, the good opportunity. Thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok, and good evening to the Komon-Tok family.
Yeah, you got the platform, sir.
You know, Salon, all now one kingdom when I call we this tribalism, and it begins with an intent. Them people here, the Southeasterners, they respond and accept and they fret for other people that talk with. They're Southeasterners, they are so. Like you want them, we don't plan from how long for take this country now people and do people how they want. All the politics of this country, check them good. 95% of all the other leaders are waiting, not them. Shalom politics is southern and regional, tribal and regionally captured. So them people want physically take the country itself. Them don't physically they try for do that and now they don't militarize themselves. People that don't do 2 mistakes. 1, they made Albert Maada succeed in border. 2, they want to bring the way they call. Now they don't militarize themselves. They don't feel said they don't get dominance. And I tell you now phase 3 Maada Bio they do so. Phase 1 was done by Albert Maada. Phase 2 was done by Shaka Stevens. Maada Bio is doing phase 3 of their plan. Like if we talk you, they say Koni, for stupefy you, then they do it in the one, all now with wicked intent. If we begin shame for that, tell the people that when they do this thing, we don't know. But time go come, we go see the country how we go. Yeah? Let go there no more.
And let go there quick.
We don't think too much of the wicked suffering with the righteous suffering with the wicked. That's a full week. If you can't tell we do it through the do.
All right. We'll take another call. Yes, call outside the call from.
Hello, sir. Hello, Mr. Komon-Tok. This is a concern Sierra Union.
Concern Sierra Union, you get the platform. Go ahead.
I don't know if na Pastor Samuel.
Pastor Smith.
Okay. Sierra Leone, God, now we need right now. It look like say the God where we dey serve na Sierra Leone don't left Sierra Leone. It don't left Sierra Leone. Where God don't left a particular country or he don't left a person. A lot of things they happen. We're not supposed to happen. Then at the turn of suffering they enter. The land they cry. I don't know if not so much blood they don't spill. Where the innocent people and the blood they cry. It they make the country sufferness enter. It they make bad things they enter. It they make all kinds of things supposed to happen. It happen at the country where they bring sufferness to the country. Now it happen to we so. That country need deliverance, it need prayer, it need a lot of prayer, and they don't bring so much demon there. Now that country they now demon they worship instead they worship God. Until we turn back, we begin pray for the country, we pastors there, we imam them, then begin pray and fast for that country there. We know they see headway because the devil don't take over. Now that's what mommy wants to say today. I agree with Mr. Samuel. There is trouble in that country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Will you take another voice? Boss T, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yeah. Good evening, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Glory be to God. Thank you for joining us. Yes, you get the platform.
My small contribution is Mr. Smith say incorrect. The country there in a bomb, a time bomb, and prayers of course necessary, but also we need leaders. We need a leader. With a leader, all the thing in the prayers, construction, it go there. But without a leader, that country is in a mess. Too much killings, too much. We not see no sympathy again. People then again at kids. Then die one. That's why they left them. People then just they pass and they do what they do. It's not been there in our country. So we need leaders and prayers. And the other thing is, you talk about security. It's so funny. With all these other paracommando, I don't know, whatever we call it, when they try for buttresses for Bio, we get a lot of different sector of military in Salon. With all Kamajors, Forest Guard, and you can call more and more names. Still, security in all the other country. When they see that they molest the borders, with the security, with the soldiers, all their faction in it, with the Kamajors there and the rest, they're not even at the borders there. So with the way they form other security, it's not just a tyrant, we just continue still for build a nest for just pound on the people like exactly what you do. So Sana Sharif and the rest, anyone we talk, Ikila, anyone we talk, you put up.
Thank you very much, Borsi, for your contribution. Yeah, we had another voice. Yes, call outside the call from. All right, so don't miss this one. Probably we'll just take one more because not just take two more calls because we have for the guest then self response. Lord, we add this one. Hope you don't miss this one. Okay, look like a lot of post force, at least log doing a chance for respond to then callers across the world. Well, it looked like say the the politicians then can get the heavy baskets there. So let's start with the honorable. I think I get more of the okay. Let's just family. Okay, this guy don't the call. Let's just put this one. Let's just put this one, and after this, just one more. Then we end up the calls then right away. Yes, Kauzin Bobo from Australia. Thank you for joining us. He gets the platform.
Thank you so much, Mr. Komon-Tok. God bless you all, and thank you to our guests. Mr. Komon-Tok, then security, the security way then itself will impose super with the people. We don't think about and say maybe this security is about the drug lord to protect the drug lord then. Because really, we don't need that kind of security there. So, and if they impose a security guard, as they are able to just the president, that means the free passage and don't give the drug lord. So, and also honorable, all the way they go, they notice say they're under blackouts. Just how the country they. You pass so don't say that we play low fast and all these things, that's good things and they want to do the fast and play. But finally we shall begin to take some actions then. We know whose kind of action we can take, but we have to make some actions then they will play, then God will help. Thank you so much, guys. This is my own contribution for
Thank you, Kerry Zimbabwe. All right, so they take another voice. Yes, caller. This will be probably the second to last call. Yes, caller outside the call from. Good evening.
Yeah, I call from Sierra Leone.
Okay, you get the platform. You get 2 minutes.
Yeah. So I don't listen to so many contributions, and Mr. One add me on positively. Of course, some of who we get Sierra Leone at heart, and most of the time when we see wrong things they go on, we know they feel good, just that we're not in the position for act. Just that, like we're not in the position for act, so it's more painful that even some people are waiting in the position for act and not degree act, So, like somebody made a mention about prayer. I mean, a Christian. I strongly believe in prayers, and I believe in also my faith as a Christian. But one thing the Bible makes it clear is faith without work is a dead faith. It doesn't matter how much we pray. There are some things we need physical change. God is in things when are spiritual things, unseen circumstances. But the problem is sin. We know we see Maada Bio they do wrong things. Nobody know they for condemn, and then we say we need for pray to God. We know we see killings that happen. Nobody know they for stop, and nobody know they for condemn, and we say we need prayers. We need actions. Yes, we need prayers, but we also need actions. Why we pray? We cannot pray and sit down, and we are not doing anything. Why the wrong thing happen? APC sit down, they know they condemn nothing. They are okay with what's in the happen. You know why? Because then one way they come back in power, they want to do the same thing, and we can't sit by. Sierra Leone, we don't get backward for so long. We don't get backward for so long. We are the first country forget civilization, forget Western education, but we still get backwards past Ghana, past even now Guinea. If everybody deny the fact say we are backwards, then not deny the clear facts would prove say we get backwards right
now. We're not the first country forgets Western civilization in the Sahara, or because when you put it so bluntly, yeah.
I mean West Africa.
Okay, all right. Okay, go ahead. Maybe they refer to the first university. Okay, go ahead.
The fact say we are backwards, then for the first time in the history of Sierra Leone, for make Guinea currency supersede Sierra Leone currency. This is the first time I ever know that. I don't know for in the past before.
Okay. Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much for your contribution.
And just imagine for just few days, the things that will not skyrocket in prices, maybe people are not talk about. One na fuel, another thing is cement. Cement was 190.
My brother, thank you very much. We will add another voice.
250,000.
Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, I dropped you message. Like this number, please. I'll make this now.
All right, no worries. Okay. We go take this last call. This last call. Okay, let me do this. Let's just see. Okay. All right. So, Fambule, dear, I think we'll just tap on Ayana. Dear, our apologies. Let's just start with Honorable. I know we would hold you for a very long time, but that's all they do now. Yeah, we don't. Legend, so, me and Legend, now we got down to win at 11:20. Legend, I hope say they are Pastor Ina. Celestino. People that them put sleep at this talk. What's it for do?
Hello.
Pastor, you know, monitor. You ever go church too?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, yeah. Let's
thank you.
start with the honorable. Quick
Thank
one.
you. Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. And I want to tell Boku Boku thank you to all the one them we don't lend them voices to this discourse. Yes, rightly so. I mean, no matter the divergent views, now you're right. Now you're right. Now you're right. So, because of the exigency of time, I will just take one thread for kind of like church on all the other one them, which is about the workings of Parliament. Would you notice, say, and this is no particular finger pointing to anyone, or me own time where I don't serve in the Parliament. I'm a second-term member of Parliament, and I don't spend more than 7 years now in our Parliament going. So I understand and notice a lot, and even very educated people, a lot of the time can not to understand the workings of Parliament. And this is where the confusion can come out, bulk of the time. So what I want to tell me with listeners, now for inform them same, one of the things as the opposition, where we been can notice the difficulty, we enter Parliament since 2018, the difficulty of the numbers in a Parliament na a numbers game. When your numbers are down, you can talk as much as you want, or the decision or they ever go for you. And that is the reality in our Sierra Leone Parliament. And this is where I agree with, I don't know if now Mr. Batongo, I don't know if now so even calling himself. This is why I agree with them for saying there is a huge need for Parliament for be what they create them for serve the people. If Parliament becomes straight, it will not even need, I always can talk, I will not even need an anti-corruption commission. But because Parliament gets own loopholes, challenges, that is why maybe you need it other one. So I agree with him completely on that one. So, but now, inside the workings of Parliament are sure that if you don't get the numbers, you can talk as much as you want, but the decision that they go in favor of you. But once Parliament don't make a decision or don't pass a bill, it don't become an act, then John put all man inside. Whether there were dissensions, where there were people who voted against, it no matter any longer. They say in a Parliament. So this is where we as an opposition comes in for a lot of attack. But we take it for granted because that's why you put yourself for public work. Waiting I always try for when I come to public fora like then where I try as much as possible to say by the time I leave, make up good on, try for provide information adequate enough to the listeners to an extent where some time then will now start for know with if something instead of we say no APC not been talking nothing at Parliament on this bill, or na APC na them all do this year this pass bad law we don't pass na them. Maybe you go down in an institution where you go say, well, they argued, this is their own position. In Parliament, that is where it's an open space, now a people's place. You can go and you request what they call the answers of Parliament. These are the minutes after any parliamentary session, and they write up minutes, then call them the answers. Every Sierra Leonean is allowed to go and request for answers. You get them and you inside it, you go read everything. Would that talk? What he talk? How the decision they make them? How that eventual decision they make them? You go know. Secondly, what we did as an opposition from 2018 was to insist that Parliamentary debates are heard live. Then put on a radio, then put on a television, for allow more people for participate from outside. So if you participate, you listen, you follow up through answers, through other means them, you go know say from the start, our position as APC has always been bashing, talking, and all this mix up. Sometimes you say, oh, APC, you work out. Oh, no, APC not for work out. If APC not work out, oh, why they not work out? We have never been able to get it wrong by everybody. We understand that. So, again, another point one need to emphasize is that as opposition in parliament, we also get for realize the position, particular things, the position where the political party they take. You cannot. We will argue. Sometimes we advise the political party say we need to take this position in this matter. The political party back will say this is how we look at it. We can dialogue before we go. We dey prepare for every parliamentary debate as if we dey go pan wetin instead. So let us have this that the parliament, the workings of parliament are not like as Honorable Peter Yamba Koroma, why I say no, I don't want that, then I will get that. Because our numbers are low in parliament, the decisions, even though they argue very robustly, the decisions will never always come to us. This is where if it's a parliament that is serious for our people, we ensure say we not lose them with fear. But because the parliament in work now for such the bench, because if na SAPP government, so those on the SAPP bench, whether it is this white, they want for color and black, then they call them black. So I want to just bring this to the knowledge and for encourage people for follow parliamentary sittings, and by so doing, we go able address some of the misunderstandings where they happen. Very well to say things are very hard, clear. Very well to say maybe the opposition need for stand much more than they have stood. Very well to say that. But again, we come again, and this is where some people go say, let us continue to pray for our country. We have been praying, but maybe let us still continue to pray. But again, the citizens, their own role for be also emphasized. Parliamentarians, for instance, we are just 52 in parliament. Imagine the number of people, either APC sympathizers or non-APC.
Are you deleting Mohamed Bangura and John Thompson?
Yes, for us. Like again, like the where I go address that point, they like the first speaker, this first speaker where he been talk. Why APC? Why the parliamentarians no call an emergency meeting for expunge Mohamed Bangura them?
Yeah,
no,
it's a good one. Somebody be asked
yes.
for that.
So yes, it is not us as members of parliament who go down, now the political party. And the political party been determined, say, they need a national delegate conference. But by the way, you do not even, by the standing orders of parliament, in tandem with the constitution, you don't need for a party, don't even need for go to that extent. I tell you now, once the party don't determine, say, what did this MP do? According to a day against the party, they call it anti-party activity, the party get right for trigger section 77K of the constitution for inform the speaker of parliament for say this member of parliament we don't get problem with that. And
well, people don't make reference to back then with Charles Magai with his own parliamentarian. If the speaker no accepts, that would be another challenge.
Correct. So people for no say APC don't even take that step for inform parliament when Mohamed Bangura defy, even before Thompson they add. The SAPP say no. And what's then the point and then point say, oh, APC back we don't do them before. SAPP be one for remove, I think a Bernadette Lahai, honorable APC in parliament did not accept. So therefore, It left 77K and is something hanging there where and then can use them where you get the power, you can use them. Where you not get the power. C4C in 2018, C4C wanted to change Emerson Lamina as a leader in the parliament. SLPP don't agree. Now they forbid their own right for changer. Now they put you there. Now they even make you leader. Go represent the caucus of members of parliament of C4C in a parliament. Not to SLPP point them, but when C4C now we point at one for Pulande, SLPP say no. So this is where Mohamed Bangura, this is why Mohamed Bangura and Thompson are still there waiting for an NDC for CAP. Or they're already been suspended already, long time ago. They are suspended. They know that. So it is not us, the members of parliament, just for purpose of clarifying, not us as members of parliament who will go push for the expulsion of Mohamed Bangura, not the political party. And when the political party determined for do so, that's not the prerogative of the party, not us as members of parliament. So, but I emphasize again, say, us as citizens, we also get a role for play. Rather than we concentrate on picking out waiting the opposition, waiting the feel say the opposition is not doing or is not doing enough. What about we also the people? And I know this has been done. I know effort has been done. It is great. The amount of, how vocal our people have become. That is great. It's adding to the whole process. But if we take a moment in just not find reasons for castigate the members of parliament on the opposition all the time, but also for consolidate and say wusai the Sierra Leoneans will also look at this. And I know, for instance, even when I would in the Western world, next year how vocal populations become for address certain things. You could say, well, hardly even hear the parliament. Passing they talk no more than the houses of parliament. But outside of there, no. But the people will take it. So this is where I want to admonish our people to also be partners, or for add, because they have been doing that now, but for add to the narrative, so that we continue for all governments accountable. Countries like ours, where we say we sign to human rights statutes, but it is not working, we get despots. Clearly, Maada Bio is a despot. Clearly, he's a dictator, and he exhibits these tendencies all over the place. And he knows what he has done over the period. He knows he go sit on at the think, me na come why they can't come out, so why they can't come out? How life will be for me? Where I don't do this killing them, why I don't target these people? What is life for me? So this is where he go sit on now and begin redraft things them. We go say, even though I don't come out, I left a system, we continue for protect me. So they will not sleep, they will continue to do, and this is where they come to continue to do what they are doing at the moment. They talk what they talk, they divide the country, they concentrate on those things where go reduce the poverty on the people. They concentrate on this thing where they go enhance the credibility and integrity of the country. Guinea is attacking us, left, center, and right, and will not even get the temerity for challenge for say a word. And I feel say if they claim say in a soldier, in a fair soldier, in a this, and I didn't quite it for the sham now. All the data where they show about the country now crooked data for say, oh, corruption indexes don't improve. Oh, poverty don't make so. They are all crooked. Now the first regime, this one, then they go and spend money for make the right fabulously for them. This is open secret. So this is where we can also help Parliament, help the members of Parliament for articulate these concerns and ensure we all the people in it.
Yeah, I want to believe say
and just lastly, a small one,
okay,
because and the first speaker is still the express doubt for say which them way 2/3 majority ever don't work in a parliament. Which them? Well, not to all the bills, not to all decisions we need 2/3 majority. A lot of them are simple majority. So this is where Unadieri all in favor say hi, all in against say nay. Alex, if we did openly they see, then they sit on and see them 10. We they sit on with 30. If we don't decide for saying a nay and we shout nay, and then decide for say yes, then 10 the speaker, because now you na the speaker, they say they want them the 10, then the majority pass away. And when you dey try for evoke now another standing order, we give you say if you not satisfied with that decision of Mr. Speaker, you go ask for a division of the house. We say for vote, the speaker go deny una that opportunity there. They go say no. If they use one section of the standing order, we say the decision of the speaker is final. Then if they knock index, they say move on. These are some of these things. So two-thirds majority now certain things them where you require the two-thirds majority for poor people and we get tenured offices like the auditor general, fine, and you saw people saw, except for the one them we deviate, and that was the first time from 2018 where that they happen. We come up from different homes, some then they come with integrity, some then do themselves, and the party don't investigate that matter and still the party gets a position on that. We then get for deal with them people and they. Some of us we know already know. So it not mean say because it be happened the last time, if it will happen again, and they cannot trust members of parliament.
Yeah,
This one now we have.
We go keep an eye on that. We will follow because I want to believe say thousands of people already watch you across the world. Now purely because they love Sierra Leone. So why didn't they mention the opposition? Because none formidable. A political party, we know what it stands for. And in real own contest, if we go back into history and now to the alternate, now they change governments, APC, SLPP. That is why some people and be say if one government they work well, then they expect the other one. And also, you have to be prepared psychologically, mentally, physically, all those kind of stuff. But people, and they put pressure upon that because they know they see certain thing they want to supposed to take serious advantage of. But anyway, you don't clarify some of the points according to the best of the way you are put them for now. The platform open at any time. Let me bring Can Legend in case I know say we don't let me and you two are within at the same time zone. Yeah. So yeah, Legend, in case you are rub mouth on some of those calls, as from there, Pastor will pray for you, don't scatter.
Okay, thank you. I think I need for firstly commend the pastor, Mr. Samuel Smith, for in revelations and in prayers. On behalf of Sierra Leone as well, I want to apologize to you particularly because a time like this where sometimes you're supposed for the sleep or get a good time, you're not for worry about the country. We know they give you chance with the young one, then at least we make sure say politics don't make things so difficult that the time now where you forget so for allow you, you get for campaign for we again. So I do commend you for that. Thank you. I think past honorable as well don't spill a lot here, and this is a learning exercise for me as well about waiting to happen within the parliament. Mr. Big misconceptions about waiting to happen in parliament. The parliament are not parliamentarians are not stepping up, but based on what you don't say, I think you get a very justifiable position. I think we'll go let go of most of the misconceptions. And now coming back to some of the callers, them. I think honorable don't address most of the callers them issues we are thankful for. I think one way stand out as well is regarding one of the callers we try for talk say with regards to the arrest, the unlawful arrest them where they take place, if Maada Bio and the government or the people the way they perpetrate such we able hold them responsible. He mentioned the ICC and other state bodies, but waiting me go say the answer go be in two folds. So firstly, we'll look at the domestic aspect where if another, because when a city president they will get waiting and call immunity in government not go able indict them for waiting in the do not at the head of the government. But if a government change, then it will be within the prerogation of the, I think the government will go come, we go decide for institute, maybe a commission of inquiry for make we look at all of these issues, and able to try for see waiting at the right thing and apportion accordingly waiting supposed to be done. With regards to the ICC issue, I go tell you, say, I do apologize, but no comments at this point. This is very important and a very significant issue. But I mean, we'll go find a good time for discuss about this at another important time. We talk about another caller, look at the issue of tribalism. He raised a contention on the issue of the previous recruitment of forest guards and the plan by the Southeasterners for capture and conquer the state of affairs, as already we don't see in state capture and the rest of it. Well, in as much as we no go on for be talk about tribalism or anything, but we they see waiting they happen. I believe say some people them are aligned to the argument for reform the country for make sure say we able address all of the issues, then the positions, the promotions, the institutions waiting on the happen there. Yes, Southerners, Easterners, not everybody get right as long as you're qualified for serve, but if one particular sector of people they dominate everywhere, then that is a question and that is concerning as well. The key emphasis about another caller we say God has departed from our country as to waiting we noble pastor say I go on for say God na make we country na make we the people and they no go depart from we and go just stay force for make we look we self and do what you they do to we self, but God will never depart Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone don't face
somebody say God busy. You get the yeah, but Kuba for do. You get China 1 billion plus. You get India 1 trillion. If a small country like Salo 8 million, with all what you get, we know it would take as you concentrate to cyber people like this first. But I just one.
Yeah. Exactly. So I believe say God no go depart from we will noble pastor go pray as well for let God come back and as in advice. Mr. go like for join in call for say would I able fast, making fast, would I able pray, make we all pray, God go must listen to we and church will lead us them, the opposition, the government, for me then no say salon na one salon we get and we for able come back to the country. But again, before I conclude with waiting most of the callers they say, I go on for take way back kindly to the bill where the government don't propose. There is a specific section where I be very concerned with, you know, we they under section they we say no action. I think it is under section 54.3, section 54 subsection 3. It say no action or suit or other legal proceedings, whether jointly or severally, shall be instituted against the National Security Coordinator, Director General, and whoever is serving within that point. This I think say una the parliamentary I want for bring account to the noticement of honorable. Please, honorable, when this bill una get for vote for them, try for talk to you company them, una get for look at them properly, because if you say nobody not for be held accountable when they say honorable communicate to Komon-Tok something way not even something you talk to her about. Komon-Tok send money for you, you just want for say thank you. They say okay, Komon-Tok don't talk to somebody who they criticize the government, or honorable don't talk to somebody who they criticize the government. Then go take your phone, then treat you how they want for treat you. And at the end of the day, even if they don't treat you bad, they're not going to take responsibility. You're not going to able to sue them. You're not going to able to do anything against them. If we not allow that kind of law they pass in parliament, I think say that will be a very concerning something that one day, okay, una the honorable, they una protected, but what about the ordinary man? Waiting that get for me. You know, so una you get for talk to your colleagues them. I know say they are still good people, like you say. Some people in common at home, they're not go just take money and turn them blind eye against the waiting the population get for go through. So I go just want for stop at this point here, and thank you for the good discussion, and really I learn a lot from you and the other people them as well. Thank you.
Okay. So I must say, if I'm not church pastor, now you get for end up this one for pray for me. But if I not read some of them messages, if I carry to me one, then I know we get then go back with me. So let us take 5. Yeah, I don't take 5. Sissy Cole say Lawrence Lima told us that the presidential guards can take up the military. Now, if they are trying to upgrade the presidential guard to paramilitary, therefore they are more harmful and dangerous. This one they come up from Alhaji Koroma. I said the problem in Sano is that people who have opportunity to show the government that they are the owners of the country are the cowardly hiding behind their fingers. We are the owners. Uh, uh, somebody, okay, Bina they refer to they agreed to Nande to the other one, and uh, Koroma they say Mohamed say Komon-Tok, it's really pathetic and sad why people are not holding this government of their doing. Why always blaming APC? We should know this government will not listen to APC. Why blaming them? And okay, I will just take 2, Naya. Kate they say, oh dear, there is so much pain in his voice. What a sad nation. God help we. I mean, Julius Conte, they said, to all those responsible for the destruction of Sierra Leone, make no mistake, Sierra Leone will fight back. Sierra Leone has collapsed when the fake brigadier Bill took over in 2018. And this one they come out from Rashid. He say, why another security? Why another security setup when we have a national security system? It is another paramilitary unit. Let us take our observations to what is presently happening in Sudan. The formation of the judge. Thank you very much, Rashid. I like this one where you bring up for me. That's not the beauty of this platform. We get people that really read far and wide. Mary J, they say the Power Party are not to be trusted. They are not honest with citizens. They are not even talking about moral guarantors seriously. They are just engaging with the APC to impress the moral guarantors. Okay, and I think Naya will tap now. And Keke, thank you very much for joining us. Kaylee, thank you. Let's set the volume low. And well, for any two way gets beginning, it gets ending. Pastor, we hand over the mic to you for your contribution and, of course, your last prayer.
Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok. I want to thank everyone for their contribution. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? I'm appealing to the religious leaders to stand up for the land of Sierra Leone. You know, people essentially claiming to have more power than God Almighty. That's what I'm saying. The power of Sierra Leone versus the power of God. They are showing that they have power more than Almighty God. But power belongs to God. The battle in Sierra Leone is not your own. It's not mine. That battle is for God. Let's give it to God. Let God fight our battle. We don't have power on our own. We don't have no strength on our own. Leave the battle with God. Give God the battle. The battle belongs to Him. 3 days, prayer and fasting. Cry before God bitterly. Weep before the Almighty God. And leave the rest with Him. Leave the rest with Him. Sierra Leone is dead. Anguish voices crying in the skies. Lawrence Lima. Sorrowful voices crying in the sky. Sierra Leone is stained with blood. Sierra Leone is stained with sin. Sierra Leone is stained with wickedness. Sorrowful voices crying the name of the Redeemer in the sky, all over the sky. 3 days we are fasting. I want the people, the sincere people in Sierra Leone to fast and leave the rest with God. Every one of them over there, let me tell you this, they are worshiping idols. They have no time for God, no regard, no fear for God anymore. But if we come on our knees and seek the face of Almighty God, Sierra Leone will transform again. Sierra Leone is staying. The people of Sierra Leone must return to the path of righteousness if they hope to reclaim their nation. 3 days we are fasting. The country is isolated. No country is back in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is just by itself. No country in the whole world is back in Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is naked. Sierra Leone is isolated. Sierra Leone is vulnerable. Sierra Leone is a boat bridge. But we're going to pray tonight. I want you to prepare your heart and your mind to seek God. These strongholds, the idol worshiping, the forces of darkness must give way. And God is about to take his land back. Sierra Leone belongs to God, not to juju, not to idol worship, not to man-made gods. Not to man-made gods. But I said something from the beginning. I want you to watch something and it will come out. That you know that, yes, I'm speaking the hands of God. That man, that human being you see today, you're going to see more of them, the same time, the same kind. You just wait a minute. A day to God is just like 1,000 years. 1,000 years to God is just like a day. The time of God will come. And they will know that, yes, they are a living God in heaven. Let's pray tonight. The psalmist says, I will lift up my eyes up unto the hills from whence cometh my help. My help is coming from the Lord who made heaven and earth. He will not suffer our feet to be moved, and he that keepeth us will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth his ears shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is our keeper. The Lord is the shade upon our right hand. The sun shall not smite us day by day, neither the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve us from all evil. He shall preserve our souls. The Lord shall preserve our going out and our coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Papa God, Sierra Leone is in your hand. We bring the nation Sierra Leone before you. You know each and every one in Sierra Leone by name. You know each and every one in Sierra Leone by nature. Individually, you know them. Collectively, you know each and every one. The land is in your hands. Sierra Leone is crying. Lord, Sierra Leone is crying. We need you. We need you in the land of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is suffering. Sierra Leone is dying. Where are you, oh God? Where are you? Where are you? Take back your land. Take back your land. Tonight, this morning, take back your land. Help your people to seek your face. You are a God who revenge. Vengeance is yours. We depend on you. We lean on you, oh God, let us not be ashamed. And let not our enemies triumph over us. We give back the land. Take back your land. Take back your land. We pray and ask all his blessings in Jesus' wonderful name. Amen. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
man of God. And I think tonight's a blessed night as we don't clock more than 2 hours, 34 minutes, and people are still a watch. It should say people are really interested in the conversation. And we want to tell una plenty thank you. We don't take on a busy schedule and not easy for people and get time like this, but I always proud of what una they do. And I want just I don't tell her this many times. It's just a fact. Una presence indirectly it is synchronized with we. Now they give you the courage for lo we sit down now. That's just a fact. And una not just a kaya because una one can see me personally. Now because of the country. Not so we know more than not so more than social media. Thousands of platforms than they social media. But una choose we. You see, this is just how it happened. You know that when I just believe the message of the out here, it's just like trust. When I trust we, and I assure now we will continue for maintain this neutrality. We will continue for maintain what we do so for Salon. We believe, say Salon, there'll come a time when things will be different, things will be better. The only time where we go lost, we continue when we all set months. We all say not to me, not to business, made and Friday, not to, I mean, just like Obi the sit Friday. But now, with this enthusiasm, with this kind of courage, this kind of commitment to what they see, it's raised, they give me hope every day. It don't raise me hope every blessed day. And Shona, by God in power, with God in strength, we will continue. With God in provision of giving us good health, we will continue for Sabuna. Honorable, your last word before we say goodbye.
The last word now for make us say amen to the prayers from the God of man, the man of God, and for us God for this country, and to also thank you very much for this good work that they do for support Sierra Leone in this kind of way. We not go give up on Sierra Leone. There are challenges that we need to fight. The country needs redemption. We got to redeem the country from sinfulness, and this sinfulness, they come up from from people. So we as a challenge. Some people then they say, "Nah, God, now vex it, don't vex myself alone. Make it give you this kind of leadership." So sometimes I tend to agree. So let us all go back to praying for our country, and in our only two ways, see how we go help for make we bring back those things that we go need for Sierra Leone become. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much. Yes, the legend, your last word.
Yes, I think I just want for to the line of honorable for say we need for continue for pray and we'll not get for give up on our beautiful Sierra Leone and our people. And also I want for thank you very much for providing the platform, the opportunity for sensitize, inspire the people of Sierra Leone. And I mean, I like you vigilance and hard work with you they put on behind the scenes, and also to you numerous listeners and viewers where they participate in your platform. I think this is time we don't be divided for quite a long time as Sierra Leoneans. Let we try for pull together and able push the state of affairs further. And Pastor, thank you for your prayers. Hopefully God go listen to your prayers and Sierra Leone go continue for be a beautiful place. To the politicians, I think not to prayers no more. According to waiting one caller self say, they say prayers without affirmative action. I think we go just continue for this no more. We'll get for take action. There has to be things, possibly on a need for protest as politicians for many the world see and know waiting they happen. Because if una not come out, una just they talk na corner, the world not go able understand say this is going on in Sierra Leone. The president they go out to other places put a good face as if everything is okay and all is not well in the country. So prayers and affirmative action go make we able change a lot of things in the country. Thank you very much.
All right. Man of God, you said your last word as to run up.
Well, I just want to give a verse of the Word of God. Second Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14 and 15. Second Chronicles. It says, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Verse 15. Now mine eyes shall be open, and my ears attend unto the prayer that is made in this place. People of God, the only thing that will free Sierra Leone is prayer. It's prayer. Nothing else. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit. Only God alone will save Sierra Leone, will rescue his people. 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Prayer and fasting. We are not going to take it too long. From 6 in the morning to 12 noonday. Just 6 hours. Bring your heart and mind together. Oh, your mind and your heart before God. 3 days. Tell them what you want to tell them. He will hear you. You can speak any language. He will hear you. Tell them 3 days. Then you left the rest with them. 3 days. My advice. Not my advice. Not my power. Not by might. But by his spirit. The arm of flesh will fail you. You don't go with violence. No. Seek him and allow him to do your work. If you want to go your own power, well, it's up to you. Then he go draw back. He go back off. But when you give him, you put all things in your hand, you would be the champion of the day.
All right.
You become the winner. You become the champion. You become overcomer. You become victorious. You become more than conqueror. Give me.
Thank
allow
you.
it.
Yeah, thank you
In
very much.
Jesus' name. Amen.
Yeah, thank you very much, man of God. We appreciate your time. And Fambula and I will tap the program until another time. Well, it's been a pleasure. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok, Naya, we say goodbye. Until then, bye bye. Tomorrow again, hopefully, we are with another Komon-Tok. Bye bye.
Platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. And nights are done, the nights are dance, the nights are
Tickets, early bird.
June 13, 2020. Swear Austin Community Center, 105 New Cross Road, London, A14, 5 DJ.
Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now.
You come and talk.
Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, long celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright and magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 event details, details, event details, details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gates, 6 to Patron. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slump, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright and magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 event details, details, event details, details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gates, 6 to Patron. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slump, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and dinner dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright and magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 event details, details, event details, details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gates, 60 platform. Show your support. Take part in the sensation. Take part in the launch. Book your tickets now. Book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out. One night only. Oh yeah. Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, bright and magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, 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 event details, details, event details, details, event details. What? Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gates, 60 platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner dance and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say 45 DJ.